Hi everyone, welcome back for another opening. So today we have something really special to open, and you also do want to stay to the end of the video because we'll be announcing our monthly giveaway winner for the month of April. But why I say I have something special to open today is because, as you can see, these massive things in front of me, these are the Bandai Fest 2024-2025 special set. There are 7 of them released of some of the more iconic series. Unfortunately, there was supposed to be a Nikke set, but I was told it got cancelled. But it's okay. We still have the other sets to open. So let's go through one by one to see what they contain. So first of all, of course, the one we have here is of Haikyu, the volleyball game. And these are really, really massive. I was wondering why the shipping cost was so expensive. But when I got it, I was like, okay, now I understand why. So let me rip this open. So I believe they contain, you can see over here, I think that there's a playmat, a deck box, some cards as well. And I must say that, for a storage box, this is massive. So for perspective, this is usually the size of the storage box that we get. This is like, Javelin from Azalin. And you can see that this is easily twice the size of a standard deck box, storage box. So this is really, really massive. Okay, so let's open this up. So let's see what do we have. We have some... Okay. Interestingly, they have scotch taped the sleeves together to the playmat. So first of all, we have sleeves. The sleeves are really very nice because they are foil. So very, very nice foil sleeves that we got. Not a fan of the tape though. And anyway, we have our playmat over here. Very nice. This is actually slightly bigger than our standard playmat size. You can see I'm having trouble fitting it onto the screen, but it is beautiful. The only thing I can nitpick about this is it is not double stitch. Considering the price we paid, I would have expected this to, actually be double stitch. But I'm not going to take it out of the plastic bag because otherwise, it will be hard to keep it in the pristine condition. But these are what I am really interested about. It is our AP cards. So the good thing is, because it is the special set, these are in foil. I'm not sure if all the cards are the same, but these are really beautiful. Look at the texture. It is as though, what you would have gotten in, like if you have put a foil AP. Unfortunately, it is all the same. I would have loved it if they have made it, all 3 APs are actually different design. But I guess we can't really ask too much. But still, it is a beautiful card. I will need to sleeve this up. But let me put that aside. And yeah, that's about it. So you just get, a pack of sleeves, the playmat, the 4 AP cards, and just the storage box. But the storage box is massive. I do expect I can store a lot of my bulk in here. So that's really nice. So that was Haikyu. Let's go to the next one. So since I already have this out in front of me, this is Yu Hakusho. Not a series that I'm really familiar with, but still, let's see what we can get. So the thing about this is the storage box actually just looks pretty normal. The only thing is it is really massive, so that's nice. But the thing is, I want to see what is the playmat designs that we can get, as well as the design of the AP cards and the card sleeves. Okay, so they have hit the... don't know why they had to take the sleeves to the playmat. So this is the sleeves for this set. It is also foil, so that's really nice. So another sleeve we can add to the collection. And this is the playmat. Looks pretty good actually. It is really bigger than I expected. like I'm having trouble fitting the entire thing on my screen. You see, I lay out is essentially, you know, as big as a desk mat. So that's really nice. I do wish that it was double stitched. That's my only complaint. That would have made it really feel like a premium set. Ooh, this foil AP card looks much better than the Haikyu one. Okay, let's see. Look at the texture on this. So if you ask me what is the highlight for these special sets that they released for the Bandai Fest, right? It is really, I believe, this foil AP cards because they look amazing. Why they didn't just have like, you know, 3 different designs for a particular series? That would have made this set really, really worth the money. But as it is, I think the foil AP card looks really, really beautiful. Okay, so that's another one down. I'm just going to leave the playmat there because this is like massive. I really do not know how am I going to store it later, but you can see all the designs. So the next one is one of my favorite series. It is the Madoka Magica, Puella Madoka Magica. Okay, I always cannot recall the order of the title, but you get what I mean. Oh, there. Puella Magi Madoka Magica. Okay, that was always such a mouthful to pronounce. Get that out of the way. This is the set that I'm really, really curious to see how the design looks and how the AP card looks. Because even I like the design of the storage box over here. We have our iconic magical girls in front, Homura being one of my favorite. And yeah, so it does seem like, okay, let me put this aside. So it does seem like the sleeves we get is not of all the magical girls, but it is of Madoka, our main girl herself. So kind of bummed about that. I would wish they had put all the 5 magical girls for the sleeve. This is the design of the playmat. I do love this a lot. Madoka, Homura, really, really cool. And of course, the last thing that we are looking out for is our foil AP card. And okay, this looks really, really nice. Carefully taking the cards out. Look at that. I love the framing, the text. Everything about this foil AP card makes it look really super premium. So Madoka, Homura, Mami, Sayaka, you know, really, really nice. Okay, this, I think out of the 3 sets that we opened so far, I love this foil AP cards the most. I will have to properly protect them well. Okay, so 3 sets. We do have a total of 7 sets, so do bear with me and do stay to the end because we still have our giveaway. So now this is Idolmaster, I believe. Is this Idolmaster? Yeah, it is Idolmaster Gakuen. So it is a school series of the Idolmaster. Honestly, if you ask me, you know what wouldn't make these special sets worth it is the exorbitant shipping cost I had to pay because it was like really, really massive. So I had to be careful. I actually ripped the plastic when I was trying to take out the sleeve. Yeah, like I was saying, I had to pay like really, really massive shipping costs. When the items came, I was like completely surprised because, you know, it was such a huge box. I really have no idea why they find that there's a need to tape the sleeve to the playmat. Okay, so interestingly, the sleeves doesn't feature all our characters like the playmat. So that does make the playmat design a lot nicer in my opinion. Look at that, all the iconic characters from our Idolmaster series on one playmat. I mean, Idolmaster Gakuen because, you know, Idolmaster have so many different groups, right? So beautiful playmat. And now let's go into our foil AP card. Interestingly, it is the same design as our sleeve. So I mean, I really have no idea the decision for that. You can see this is exactly the same design as our sleeve. For some of the other sets, you can see them putting in a lot more effort. I mean, don't get me wrong, as a foil AP card, this is still really beautiful looking. But, you know, maybe a different design from the sleeves that we already got. So, a bit disappointed by the Idolmaster one, but we still have more to go through, so let's keep going. So I know that this is also a set that a lot of people care about. It is Arknights. We did have Arknights for Uni Arena quite a long while back. It is one of the earlier sets. I do wish they have another remake for, or at least, a volume 2 for Arknights. And this time including like the voice actress signature on the cards. Because back then when we had Arknights, we didn't have like signature or anything. Okay, let's get our AP card out and our playmat and sleeve. Okay. So you can see, really no idea the decision why they had to take it like that. And another thing is, if only they allowed us to purchase the different items separately, I think that would have been cool. I do like the design of this Arknight sleeve. It is really quite nice looking. Okay, so that is the sleeve. Let's straighten out our playmat before we get to our 4AP card. Okay. Interestingly, among so many different operators that we could have, I guess they just chose the two more iconic ones. It would be nice if we have, more of the operators being featured on the playmat. I think that would be cool. But still, I will give it a pass. It's a decent enough design. For our 4AP card, also similarly, we do have only a single operator. Texture-wise, it does look pretty good. But I do wish we do have more characters featured on the 4AP cards because that would have made it a really very nice AP card to use if you have an Arknight deck. Okay, moving along. Now we have Kamen Rider. This was one of the later sets, but still interesting, especially, you grow up watching the series, watching like Power Ranger, Kamen Rider. They are all like, the same kind of superhero kind of shows that we have grown up watching. Okay, so that is our storage box. Carefully get it out. Get the playmat out. Get our foil AP card out. Put the storage box aside and let me carefully take out our sleeve. Okay, the design wise for the sleeve, I do not know. It does seem a bit basic, although it is in foil, so it does have a nice sheen to it. I'm not sure the kind of design they are going for. I think it is a bit basic, but yeah, I mean, it's the kind of design either you love it or you hate it. So that's the sleeve. And let's look at the playmat. Okay, at least the playmat looks a lot nicer. It does feature all the very different characters that we have. And similarly, with the 4AP cards, we do have a bunch of characters featured as well. They are mugshot. And you can see like even within the mask itself, it is really very nicely textured. So yeah, definitely one of the nicer looking APs that we have opened today. Not a fan of the sleeves, but I think that the playmat and the 4AP cards look really nice. So that's Kamen Rider. Now we are down to our last special set, and this is Jujutsu Kaisen. I do love this series a lot, so I hope that Bandai doesn't really disappoint me with the kind of design that they have chosen for this set, because I mean, out of the more recent animes, I do love Jujutsu Kaisen a lot. Okay, get this out. Okay, get our sleeves out. The AP cards, now put our storage box aside. Honestly, the tape has no added value. No idea why they do that. Okay, the sleeves actually do look pretty good. It is the silhouette of our different characters, Sakuna, then of course our main guys down here. So I do love the silhouette look they chosen for the sleeve. This is definitely more interesting and I would say a very decent worthy design choice. Now let's look at the playmat. Okay, playmat design actually is the art that they use on the deck box, except it is on a like this form is makes it a bit more okay. How do I say? Compared to the storage box where everything is squashed, they expanded the art like this. It does make it look a lot nicer. Of course, we have Yuji, Megumin, then you know Kugisaki, Nanami, and Gojo. Definitely, you know, you ask me out of all the different characters, I do like Gojo a lot. So very nice playmat. Now I'm really hoping that they don't disappoint us for the 4 AP cards. I haven't looked at the design yet. I'm going to open it like that and let's see. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, okay. It does have some very interesting texture. This is of course, Sakuna being unleashed the form. Really very nice. Look at that. You can see all the different texture. I think among all the 4 AP cards we opened today, this texture is the best that we got. So Yuji with Sakuna Unleashed. So very nice. Very nice AP. So yeah, that's all 7 of the special set. I am still a bit bummed that they decided to cancel Nikke. I don't know whether is it a licensing issue or something, but I was really disappointed when I found out that Nikke special set has been cancelled. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Personally, for the price, I think it is okay. The only thing that really killed the value of all this special set was the shipping cost, because you can see they are really massive. But anyway, thank you for staying with me till the end of the video. As promised, we are going to do our monthly giveaway winner announcement. So as you can see, there is a total of 93 entries for the month of April. So let me shuffle up our names a bit and let's see who is our lucky winner. Okay, our winner is Lolly Zerifi 157. Sorry if I butchered your name, but do reach out to me to claim your prize. You can find my email, in the channel description. For those of you who have not won, don't worry, we are doing this giveaway monthly. To enter is really very simple. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and every time we upload a new video for the month, just leave your comments there. Each comment counts as an entry. So the more active you are and participate in the channel, the more you increase your chance of winning. So congratulations, Lofi Serifi 157. Do reach out to me, and for the rest of you, take care, stay safe. And if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, do really consider a subscription, because we really open all the new stuff for White Source, Uni Arena, Build Divide, and Rebirth for you. Best way to see all this content first is through a subscription. So click subscribe, and we'll see you next time for more opening. Bye now.